Hey guys, we're going to do 5.7, dividing whole numbers by decimal numbers. Okay, so just to remind you, the terms for a division equation are dividend divided by the divisor equals the quotient. Okay, so I also want you to remember that fractions mean division. Okay, if you have a fraction, it's the exact same thing as division. So in this case, it would be dividend divided by divisor equals quotient. The first number or the top number goes on the inside, and then the second number or the bottom number goes on the outside, and then your answer, the quotient, will be on the top. Okay, just to remind you. So this would be, for example, 8 divided by 4 equals 2. Okay, you could always write that as 8 divided by 4 equals 2. And then lastly, you could write it 8 divided by 4 equals 2. Okay, those all mean the exact same thing. Now, those had whole numbers. We're going to look at when you have decimals in the divisor. Okay, so that means that the second number is going to be a decimal, or the bottom number is going to be a decimal number. What you're going to do is first you're going to move that decimal point to make it a whole number. Okay, you're either going to have to move it 1 or 2 times with the problems we're going to do now. And however many times you have to move the decimal point, you're going to move it the same amount of times in the dividend, which is the first number or the top number. Okay, you'll then take your decimal point and take it straight up into the quotient and then just divide normally from there. Okay, just getting these steps and remembering these steps is, the new part. After that, you're just dividing as if you always would. So I have 2 problems. First, we're going to do 49 divided by 5/100. Okay, so I like to first set it up into a division problem, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to move my decimal point to make it a whole number. Now, notice I had to move it 2 times. I had to move it 1, 2 times. So I'm going to take my decimal point for my other number and move it 2 times. Remember, when you have a whole number, your decimal point is at the end. So I'm going to take that decimal point and move it 1, 2 times. Okay, I have to fill those spaces in with zeros. Now I'm just going to go ahead and divide normally. So 5 goes into 49 9 times. Bring your 0 down. 5 goes into 40 8 times. Now, just because I have 0, don't forget you still have another 0. 5 goes into 0 0 times. Do not forget that last 0. It changes your answer from 98 to 980. That's a big difference. Okay, don't forget those zeros. Right, there's one more. 6 divided by 2 tenths. So we have 6 divided by 2 tenths. Okay, so again, you want to move that decimal point. How many times you move it in that number, you have to move it in the top. So we're going to move that 1 time. We're going to take our decimal point there and move it 1 time. When you move the decimal point, you need to fill in with zeros. Okay, so there's our decimal now. So our decimal just goes straight up into the answer. 2 goes into 6 3 times. Again, don't forget about that other 0. 2 goes into 0 0 times. So we get our final answer of 30. Okay, so they shouldn't be too bad. They're not difficult division problems. They'll all be pretty simple. Just make sure you move your decimal point the same amount of times in both numbers, and then just go ahead and divide normally. Don't forget about the zeros at the end. Okay? All right, if you have any questions, please reach out to me and let me know. Good luck.